Alright everyone, hang on, did I post about this on my social network? Yep. Alright, so, am I having fun? Look, you don't understand. Hang on a second. It's morning time. And, good morning to anyone. I had to get water. God. I'm sweating so bad, but that doesn't stop me from streaming. Not until Twitch implements, like, smell-o-vision. In that case, like, no streams ever again. Sorry. Yeah, it's 5:34. So, I have a game to play. It is a kind of rare game, I would say. Yes, I'm stinky. What are you going to do about it? Please do not barf on me. So, that good fermented spell. You're getting distracted, alright? Let's talk about this game. It's called Snow Queen. Let's run the installer. It's by New Media Generation. That was a very fast install. Did it even do anything? C drive. Program files. Program files. It didn't do anything. Okay, well, it just runs off the CD. Alright. My computer. I'm clicking my computer. It's not taking me there. Alright, iDrive. So, before I start, I do want to preface that this game is extremely difficult to find online. Like, let's go through a little... I have some stuff prepared here. So this is like the only shot of the game I can find on Amazon. It's called The Snow Queen. It's for Windows 98, 95. That's what it looks like. Why do I have so many tabs open? Listen, okay? Listen, this is important. So, this is called The Snow Queen. It was released in 2000. Let's read a review of it. My daughter is 4 years of age. She has had numerous hours explaining the different games, listening to stories, and printing approximately every page she could until the paper ran out. After 6 months, she still returns to the game and enjoys it tremendously. For the price, I cannot complain. Reviewed in the United Kingdom on the 23rd of March 2001. And it only got a 3-star. And that's the only rating. That's not helpful. Well, 3 people found it helpful. Okay. There is a dual pack for this game that comes with Cinderella 2. As well, I mean. Are there any reviews for this? Nope. God, that girl's the same age as you were. Yeah. And if you search up Midas Interactive, it just shows you all of these generic published games. American Pool, 2003. So I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I do want to point out one strange game called Skyscraper for the PlayStation 2. There's also a Wii version. But let's hit this up. You may think that, well, it is the Wii version, it redirected, but it's also for PC and PlayStation 2. And you would think this looks like Die Hard or something. You think, oh, it's a Die Hard ripoff. So let's quickly look at the images. There's a nice cover. It's licensed by Nintendo. Somehow. This is a 2010 game. I need to put that in context for what comes next. So, first screenshot. It looks like a generic terrorist. More generic terrorist. Chemicals. Generic terrorist. Things often go wrong when I'm out of the office. Today was no exception, and it's a terrorist pointing a gun at a scientist. And then more terror stuff. You're like, okay, this is like Counter-Strike. So let's read some reviews of this real quick. No, let's read the description, alright? Wednesday night at Tierga Corpa Group, chemical researcher Chris Wilson finds himself exiting the lift after it bizarrely stops on the 20th floor. Walking out of the lift, he finds the security guards laying dead in front of him. Panic enters his body, and his vision narrows. Chris is left with a seemingly impossible mission ahead of him: survive and save his girlfriend and colleagues by attacking his aggressors. A simple man, in the wrong place at the wrong time, with all the odds against him. Chris has to become a killer to become a hero. So let's read some of the reviews. What does this game remind you more of, the 9/11 atrocity or Die Hard? I read the review and thought, wow, this sounds like Die Hard, cool. At no time did I consider they were trying to sell me a 9/11 game. Some people need to get over themselves. 3 stars. Okay, that might just be a weird review. What is this guy on about? And, like, this reviewer is angry at this reviewer for bringing 9/11 into it. Then G. Russell says, what are they thinking? Let's make a game about a terrorist attack and put a picture of a building that looks remarkably like the World Trade Center on the front of the game called Skyscraper. In addition, it claims that it's a realistic terrorist experience. What have they interviewed about those who suffered at the hands of terrorists? In addition, given the world's climate at the moment, it is very subjective as to who is a terrorist and who is a freedom fighter, especially in the global market. Gamers, as a rule, are usually quite switched on. Most of us have seen Zeitgeist, and I think that unless this game comes from that viewpoint of terrorism on the world stage, it's going to flop. Hey, Quashy. Hey, Quashy. And so I just wanted to share that. I could actually buy that game for the Wii. There is a copy floating around EB Games. I love it. Anyway, so I could actually buy Snow Queen and Cinderella. Yes, you do probably have a torrent of Snow Queen or whatever, or Skyscraper. I don't know. I'll get to that. So it does actually come in a double pack of Snow Queen and Cinderella. 2 games from this author, and you're like, there's 2 games. How many games are there from this author? And the answer is, I don't know. I don't know how many games are from this author. So we have the Cinderella, we have the Snow Queen. Here's some of the back of the box. It's pretty cool. It says it's got tech support from THQ. It's made in Holland, Midas Interactive. Now, I do want to point out that at no point on this actual box anyway does it mention the developer, which I think is New Generation something. I've already forgotten the name. It's fairly generic. Anyway, I have this CD. This CD, and I remember having a lot of these types of CDs as this kid, including one for Thunder Brigade, which is on 9. So it's like, well, this looks a little sketch, but that's fine. Post pics on Mastodon? Absolutely not. So there's also, by the same publisher, Mortar, 2093 to 1944. That's like a Wolfenstein clone. There's more Skyscraper. I've got some tabs open. So yeah, I searched up Cinderella PC game, and it also brought this one, this CD where it's like, well, not this one, and it's like, now you start to kind of understand what's happening, because like this one's got a tiny logo of New Media Generation or something at the bottom, but this is like a different publisher. And it's got this little green lipstick-wearing caterpillar. And I want you to understand that that's the core of this game. So it says Cinderella, fabulous watch and play story. Wait a second, you thought that Firefox stopped getting updated for the XP version? This is a special version. So this is from DICE Computer Games. And it says New Media Generation at the bottom left. So I just want to make it clear who made this game. Alright. Then there's also this game, Children's Fairy Tale Classics, called Cinderella. Is this connected? It has a picture of the Courier Mail and the Sunday Mail on the CD-ROM. Not to be sold separately, but it is being sold separately, so I guess, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'm trying to read the text on like the actual CD, but I just don't know. It's unclear at best. Anyway, Snow Queen. It's on GameFAQs with nothing. Apparently, it was released in the US and EU, and there's a lot of games by this company. No reviews on Metacritic. If you search Pocket Price Kids, you see a whole bunch of like ambiguous looking shovelware, like Tinderbox, Interactive Fairy Tale, Pinocchio. This looks like a Weird Thomas, a non-violent and kid-safe game collection. Sinbad the Sailor. That, I don't know what that is. Anyway, so we continue down the rabbit hole and we find out that if we go to Moby Games, we find that there is actually one entry for Tiffy's Magical Tales. And if you look at it, the cover art looks... It's all French, so I don't understand it. It looks completely different. But if you look in the top right of the back of the cover, it has the lipstick wearing... what do you call it? I just remembered it a second ago. Caterpillar. So, this game is part of the Tiffy's Magical Tales series. So if we look at the other stuff, we have like, oh, you can buy this on eBay, does not ship to Australia. Why? I hate it. And you see there's like Thumbelina, Interactive Fairy Tale, and who made it? I don't know according to the CD, but if you look in the corner, you see that caterpillar, and you see Tom Thumb as well. Which I don't even know what this is. This seems like a translation thing. But sure enough, on the back you can see our friend the Tiffy. If you search up this is an ARG? No. If you search up Tiffy's Magical Tales, you can actually see that there's, some videos. Thumbelina, The Little Mermaid, Cinderella, Pinocchio. Some of them were uploaded. If you go to images, you see a whole bunch of different stuff, and you see Tiffy. This is what Tiffy looks like. I need you to be prepared. Is it going to let me... No, it's going to take me to YouTube. Sexy bug, please, no. Anyway, apparently there's one game on it, on archive.org. But it's rebranded. It doesn't say Tiffy's Magical Tales. It's from Choice Software. And the picture of, Choice Software is... Well, it's got Tiffy in the bottom left, so that's how you know this is a genuine Tiffy game. But it's got Choice Education Software. And it has a picture of a family with rainbows through it. And I just get the extreme vibe that this is it feels like this is for some US homeschooling organization where you can buy these family-friendly games. LGBT family? No, this is from 2000. They didn't have LGBT back then. Anyway, so I found this website called Legends World. And you have to click the continent to enter. You can either click the gun or the island. Very, very accessibly friendly. So if we click the island, and we go to possibly the most confusing web design I've seen, but I think this is a piracy website? Or archival website? It's unclear. What's the fact say? There is a lot of stuff. So, if we go to A to Z search index, you will see that this is actually confusing, and I would want no one to have to go through this. So let's just search up Tiffy. Tiffy's Magical Tales, Alibaba and the 40 Thieves, Cinderella, Pinocchio, Sinbad the Sailor, The Little Mermaid, The Snow Queen, Thumbelina, and Tom Thumb. And as far as I can tell, you can download each of these. So, my advice to everyone is to download this before it disappears, because damn. But that doesn't solve like the issues of, in general, all these games just being disappeared. What else is in my YouTube? Yeah, so that's all of them, I think. But I don't know. That's just this website. Maybe there's a whole bunch of stuff in the archive.org thing. Archive.org collections, like the Wayback Machine. Anyway, that's my aside done. Let's actually play this game now. Nice hard start where I talk for 20 minutes. Alright, everyone ready? I got a biscuit. Hang on. I probably should change this to a capture. Adjust the screen, but whatever. Please not say sexy bug. Now I'm actually going to be nice to you guys for once, and I'm going to try and make the capture of an actual, just the window. OBS, how do I center you? Transform, center to screen. There you go. You all excited? You all ready? Dear God. Oh. Hey, Tiffy, hang on a second. How do we pause this? Tiffy. Tiffy, please. Please. There's no pause button? Is it the ball? Alright. Let's just slow down a second. Please do not hit on the caterpillar. It is, I think it's illegal. So yes, we've selected ball mode. There's also bell mode, I think. There's scroll mode. Oh, that's the language. All right, so we have the bell mode and the ball mode. Does anyone remember which modes, like what these are? And there's also the fan mode. All right, so back to here. We're in the game now. Illegal to fuck bugs, please no. So now we can click on stuff. Yes, so I clicked on the moon, and the moon used the telescope to take a picture of herself, and had possibly one of the most beautiful faces I've ever seen for any moon. Let's click on some of these icicles. Oh, they just switch position. So I want you to understand that this is what I grew up with. Playing interactive adventure games that weren't like adventure games, you just click on stuff. It's a lot of fun. Let's click on these books. Oh, a mouse ran out from behind the book. Nice. What about... Is there anything else to click on? There's this thing at the top. I don't know what that is. Is that like a metronome? The arrow when it moved, like as if I'm playing Myst. Alright, let's click the potion or chemical weapon, whatever this is. Alright. Alright. Let's get on with this story. Oh, next please. Uh, oh, damn. Mm. He's wearing shoes. Oh my god, this is just any Redditor. Wait, are you not getting sound? Did you unmute my Twitch? Oh my god, is there no sound happening? Don't do that to me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ruined. 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 We're starting over, boys. Why did that not capture the sound? It's muted. Is it? Hang on. You thought that wine was brocked? No. What is happening here? Why did I not test this? It's right there. Wine didn't mess up the sound with this. Alright. Hang on.
They dropped it, and it shattered. One splinter found its way onto the Snow
Hello?
Queen's wand.
Do you hear this?
Our tale now moves to a town where we find a boy and girl who were as close can be.
Let's
They
start
loved
over.
each other
Let's
like
start
brother
over.
and sister.
Hello?
The girl was
Trash.
called Doris,
Oh,
and the
I'm
boy
getting
was called Kay.
bamboozled.
One day, in
How
the
do I
middle of
leave?
winter, they went to...
Hang on. What? I need to quit this. Now you can't hear me? Don't say that. Or is it too loud? Don't make this a thing about audio mixing. Oh my god, wine. Wine. Everyone's trying to tell me things, okay? Look. This is fine. When are you playing Kai? No, we're gonna play this game. Start over. Starting again. Why did I not do a sound check? I don't know.
English. Français. Deutsch.
Are you getting this loud and clear? Are you enjoying this?
English. Français. Deutsch. 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 Yes. My name is Tiffy. I am here to help you through the world of magical tales. This is my book. Do you see? Click on my book with the magic ring, and the tale will begin. The bell switches the music on and off. This is my scroll. Click on the scroll when you want to read the tale as well as hear it. There are secrets hidden in some pictures for you to play with. When you want to play, just click on the ball. And if you press on the fan, you can choose any page you want from the story. Here are my little horns. They will take you forward and backward through the pages of the story. Here is my tail. If you click on my tail, the tail will stop and I will fly away.
There was once a spiteful old wizard. He was learned and cruel, the author of many dreadful spells. On the eve of All Ghouls' Day, when the moon was full, he completed his most fiendish work, a mirror. Change the good and fair you will behold, and make it sad and selfish, ill and cold. Two young sprites stole the mirror to play tricks on good people. But they dropped it, and it shattered. One splinter found its way onto the Snow Queen's wand. Our tale now moves to a town where we find a boy and girl who were as close can be. They loved each other like brother and sister. The girl was called Doris, and the boy was called Kay. One day, in the middle of winter, they went to slide on the ice. They did not notice a sledge draw up with a lady inside.
Come with me, Kay.
This was the Snow Queen, whose wand now had the power to put a splinter of that wicked mirror into any heart it touched. She touched Kay with her wand, led him to her sledge, and whisked him away.
Okay.
Kay had still not returned by spring,
Stop.
so Doris put on her boots and went to look for him.
Alright, so right away, one thing I'm not enjoying too much about this game is that it auto-plays before you can click things to the next scene. So let's click some stuff here. I'm not actually sure what that was. A knight kind of rotated his arm a few times and made cash register noises. What else can we click on? There's these snowmen. What? He melted. He's gone forever. Oh my god. What did I do? No! Why? Let's click the sleigh. Turned into a plane. So that's nice. Anything else I can click? Are there hidden things I can click? What does the tab key do? Nothing. Wow, real good vegan there. Oh my god, it is gone. Everything's gone. I'm just clicking things and they're going. The only thing left is just like... What? I just clicked on the knight and I threw a snowball at him. So if I click things multiple times, they do different things? Okay. So... I don't know what that bell is for. Okay, well, let's go to the next story. And I'll just play until... I don't know. Let's just do this.
Kay had still not returned by spring, so Doris put on her boots and went to look for him. Doris walked till she came to a river.
Hello?
Tell me, River, have you seen my friend?
The river seemed to nod, and a boat appeared. So Doris climbed in and set off downstream in search of Kay.
The river seemed to nod.
The boat took Doris to the shore, where there was a wonderful garden.
Maybe Kay is somewhere here.
All the flowers in the garden were tireless storytellers, and each one loved telling his own stories much more than listening.
Has anyone seen Kay?
But no one heard her. Doris left the garden. Up flew a great big crow. Caw, caw! Where are you off to, my lovely?
I'm looking for my dear Kay. Have you seen him?
Methinks I saw him with a fair princess.
With a princess? He has a princess. He may not need me, but I still have to be sure. How
don't
do you
go
find him,
in there.
Mr. Crow?
Their journey took them through a deep, dark cave. It was a scary place for one little girl and a crow. Mr. Crow did not like to say, but though he knew lots of long words, he was really very afraid of the dark. Doris was afraid too, but she fought her fear out of love for Kay, and Mr. Crow flew away. The cave came out in the kitchen of a royal castle. There was nobody there except a fat cat finishing his meal. Doris found the door and went in search of Kay. Doris wandered into the armory. There seemed to be no end to the labyrinth of rooms.
What a huge castle.
Kay was nowhere to be seen, and anyway, this was no place for a little girl, even a brave one like Doris. Next, Doris found the library. There were hundreds of interesting books to read, but she had to find Kay. Doris entered a bedroom where two people were sleeping. She thought one of them might be Kay, so she woke them up. What is going on? They both climbed out of bed to see who their visitor was. When Doris saw that it was a prince and princess, and that neither of them was Kay, she lost all hope
this is
and
not
began
Kay.
to cry.
Not Kay.
What is wrong?
Doris told them, and they tried to comfort her. The prince and princess were very kind to Doris. Goodbye, Doris. Take care. They looked after her and lent her a magnificent golden coach to help her on her journey in her search for Kay. The coach drove through a forest where robbers lived. They saw the magnificent golden coach, and they simply could not resist.
Gold, gold! Let's get it!
And they took Doris prisoner and stole the coach.
Haha, now I have someone to play with.
It was the daughter of one of the robbers. She was so happy to see Doris.
I can't stop and play. I have to find my friend.
And Doris explained everything.
Then you must go. My reindeer will help you find the Snow Queen's palace. Go!
Doris rode for a long time, till she came to the north. She found a small cottage, but nobody home. The Laplander who lived there came in. She was a very kind lady.
Ah, you poor thing.
She gave Doris something to drink, and Doris told her all about Kay. The Laplander had no paper, so she wrote a letter of introduction on a dried fish and sent Doris to the wise old Finnish woman. The wise old Finnish woman was smoking her pipe by the fire. Doris wondered if the wise old Finnish woman was asleep.
Maybe she always sleeps when she smokes her pipe.
Doris crept up and took the pipe out of her mouth, and the wise old Finnish woman woke up.
Oh, what do you want?
I've come from the Laplander.
Doris showed her the fish.
You should go further by yourself. I can't make you stronger than you are. Your strength is in your heart.
What?
At long last, after much travelling and searching, Doris came to the palace of the Snow Queen.
Oh, how beautiful! I've never seen such a magnificent palace, even in picture books.
Doris felt that this was where her love for Kay would be tested. Kay was white from cold, but he did not care. The Snow Queen had ordered him to make a word out of broken bits of ice on the floor, and he could think of nothing else.
Kay, my dear Kay, at last I found you.
At first, Kay did not look up, but at last, the love of Doris' heart overcame the work of the splinter of the mirror the Snow Queen had put in his heart.
Doris, how glad I am to see you.
The children no longer had anything to fear from the Snow Queen, for their love had been tested and been found to be true.
End. It just says end. Now you're thinking, is that the end of the game? What about the wizard? There's a lot of unsolved plot threads here. So let's just go back.
There
and
was once a
click on
spiteful
stuff.
old wizard. He was learned.
So this is how you get one of the greatest speedruns of all time. No! You spent $20 on that? Look, it's a CD-ROM game. Let's click on stuff. If you climb up the... You feel bad for the wizard? Why? He was an evil wizard? If you click on the tree, it makes bird come out. What about this bush?
Yeah. Acting.
What the hell? Is that like... What? Is that just... Is that a... Was that a USSR soldier? What's he doing in the bush? Yes, he lost his mirror.
Yeah. Acting.
Not a big fan of
Yeah.
this bush
Acting.
guy. Alright, so you can click on the butterflies and stuff and they fly away. That's nice. What about these strawberries? You turn it turns into jam that the person steals. This tree? What? It grows things and then they parachute? Is there anything else to click? I don't think so. Oh, I think I saw the cursor flash for a second. But I'm not going to get too into clicking stuff. I don't want to ruin anyone else's first playthrough of this game. Acorn or something else, yes. So, next page of this virtual CD. Oh, wait. Mikoto said at the start of the thing to click the mirror. Can we do that? I don't think so. Can we time it so the story plays and then we switch to game mode?
There was once a spiteful old wizard. He was learned and cruel.
No, so we can't click the mirror. I'm sorry. Let's click around this scene. This is where she found this boat that she got on. Trash? No. There's a lifeboat here. So clicking on it launches it and then pump it back up. Clicking on the water. What about this butterfly? Heavy butterfly noises? It's gone? What about this lily pad? It grows into like a 5-stacker with berries at the top. Alright, what about this fish that's on this net? What? A sailor took it. And I know that they're a sailor because they had like a sailor anchor tattoo. A cat took it? An alligator took it? Is this nostalgic for me? No. I'd say ladybug. It just flies off. What about this frog? I don't like this frog. He's looking at me straight directly at me. He gives me weird vibes. Good. What about this crab? Lobster. So how did I find that this game existed? Well, I have the CD of it. I think my parents bought it when I was a child. And I ripped it the other day. Anyway, so you're probably thinking, well, this is boring. Did you know that there were also games? So let's click on the first game. I'm going to try and play them in like sequential order. So first is the rowboat game.
There are many stones in this river, so you should help Dodus steer the boat. To do that, you can use arrow keys on the keyboard.
Look at these 3D graphics. Yes, I can only strafe. And I have to spam these keys to strafe. This rocks. I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid that rock. I'm trying so hard. Oh, I can hold it. Oh, I feel like a simp now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. So yeah, we're just avoiding these rocks. They're chilling out. You can hear the sound of the wide open ocean. Oh, I can speed up, I think, maybe? God, these water textures look like they're mapped wrong, because they're moving so fast when I move. They look like something's gone wrong in the engine. The Boat Simulator 2001. Hard mode? Yeah. I did it. Alright, so I think the next game, I'm not sure where the games happen in the story, so let's just play a little bit more of the story.
Hello? Hello?
Get out of the way. So the next part of the story, I think, is this bush area. So let's click around a bit. Rat goes off screen. Ladybug goes off screen. Butterfly goes off screen. Bee goes off screen. Is that an owl? Caterpillar. It makes awful caterpillar sounds and it goes off screen. Dragonfly goes off screen. Yeah, that was a little cursed. You don't think that extremely... I think that might be racist. I'm not sure. You telling me I can't click on these? That's weird. I don't like that. Anyway, next scene. Latex bug? No. There's a mushroom here. It drops a baby mushroom and it runs off. Acorns. Let's click where the owl lives. This strange envy owl. Chains appear around the tree. With sword sounds. Okay. That's a normal thing to happen. That acorn exploded. A spider stole that acorn. And there's a little tiny birdhouse at the top right of this tree.
Hello! Hello!
It's a bird coming out like a cuckoo clock.
Hello! Hello!
It looks horrible. Oh, I can click like near the tree. Oh, another tree grows. Alright. That's good for the economy somewhere. Oh, that's a nice butterfly. Mushrooms. Oh, I don't like that. That's just a snail coming over these mushrooms. I don't like that at all. And that's a little pornographic? No, don't. And then there's a moose eating berries on the tree. Alright, next page. So this is the dungeon. So let's pick this skull. Oh, it revealed that there was a skeleton behind it. What about this axe? It just killed a skeleton animal? Is it done much? My voice sounds weird? What do you mean? Don't tell me that. Is my voice like broken? What happened? There. Is this better? Can you hear this now? Does that work? Okay, let's click this candle. Oh, we can't click it. This glass of water with an eye. Let's click this, I just tried to drink the eyeball glass, but the eye just pops out and looks at me. I don't like that. And this bone? it just falls over. Oh, I can click on the rocks around the door. Oh, I don't like that. Tentacles come out. No, no, do not want. What about this bat? That's how you get corona. So, we can click these chains. And it shows the dragon. What about this trapdoor? A person lives in there. Alright. So, what's the next part? You see how there's a trapdoor here, and then the next thing there's a trapdoor? Well, there is actually a minigame for that. So let's go hit the minigames. I believe it's
Two
this
hearts
one.
are hidden in this cave. Try to find them. Use the spacebar to open the door and the enter key to take the heart. You should try to look down and be careful not to fall into the pit.
And so now we have yet another. We have another game. So we can turn around this time, and this looks like a Wolfenstein engine kind of thing. And we hit space, enter. Doesn't shoot anything. And so now we have to get through the cave. It doesn't look like we have any. What is that? Is that an enemy? It's like a sprite for a small bearded. I just walked into the wall. Okay. What's this? This looks like magic stuff. Big magic ball. Enter. Space. You want dev commentary on these old shovelwares? Can I take this? No, so is there anything I can actually do? No, it's just there. Alright, what about this wall? What about this wall? Okay, so there is a door there. And another door here. What language is this made in? I don't know. Alright. So, which door are we taking, chat? L or R? Hey, steal this man. Take. Oh my god, he's coming at me. Is he gonna hurt me? Why is his legs all green? I don't understand. He just walks into the wall. Are we playing Wolfenstein 3D? Yeah, a little bit. Alright. Oh, that was not a difficult choice because both left and right lead to the same place. There's another man coming at me. What the heck? Treasure, yeah. Is that what we want? Oh, this is so big. We should probably take the treasure. Why are you avoiding them? Dwarves. Yeah, that's what they are. I don't know. They really creep me out. Okay, treasure, please. Is there a button I have to press? Can I not take the treasure? I feel like I'm missing out on something. So, enter. Space. W, A, S. What? This game supports ESDF controls? Is this ahead of its time or behind its time? That's not my keyboard, right? Hang on. No, that's my keyboard. Sorry, it's my keyboard. I had it stuck on ESDF mode. Alright. Space, enter, yeah, same thing. Sorry. So let's go over this way. Now there's a hole there that opens and shuts. This is mildly interesting. Did you see any holes in like Wolfenstein 3D? Why ESDF? WASD is superior? Don't at me. So this looks like the way we have to go. And the dwarf seems to be going that way. There's another dwarf going that way. Let's try and go a separate way? Is there like a shift and control alt? No, it does not have like any key things. Dwarves clipping through walls. So let's go this way. More holes. I think that might be the exit. What about this way? So there's 3 kind of ways we can take. This one doesn't seem to have holes. So let's go this way. There's more stuff here. There's a hole in the treasure chest. Is that where the dwarves are coming from? It's unclear. So this room has like, I don't know what to describe that. It's a rocky wall, but it has like a golden chained engraving of a guy, but it looks like a guy from, looks like Iron Man. Whoa. I hit space and something happened. Okay. Did that open something I needed? You can see we've got the Doom hand swaying. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, that's not open, so I think we need to go the other way. This is an interesting version of Betrayal at Krondor. I don't know what that is. I do have more shovelware to play. That shouldn't count, right? I just fell down. It kicks me out of the game.
2 hearts are hidden in this cave. Try to find them. Use the space bar to open the door and the enter key to take the heart. You should try to look down and be careful not to fall into the pit.
That shouldn't have counted, should it? I was on that. You know, I took my time with the other one, and I was like, you know what? I didn't want to rock the boat by making people wait for stuff. Alright, let's go grab this wall with this chain. Supposedly the enter heart will let me grab hearts. What even kind of... Betrayal at Krondor is an MS-DOS-based role-playing game developed by Dynamics and released by Sierra Online in the summer of 1993. Betrayal at Krondor takes place largely in Midcornia, the fantasy world developed by Raymond E. Feist in his Rift War novels. I don't know what any of that is. Okay, go. That's right, this door isn't open. That was useless. I shouldn't have come this way. I just wanted to beat this, I guess. I wanted to be able to step over this floor without falling in. Hug the wall. That's a good strat. I'm playing Snow Queen any percent using wall strats. Alright. Okay, it opened this door. And there's more dwarves. It hasn't explained what these dwarves are doing or why they're so small. One thing that is interesting about this game is that unlike Wolfenstein 3D, it does have like textured floors and roofs. Which is interesting, right? This game is actually... This engine looks a little bit too interesting for me. Like, it's definitely not the Doom engine. But it seems like a, you know, just raycasting engine. Let's go this way. Okay, another thing to press. So we're just gonna hug the wall. Would I live here with dwarves? No. Make an MS-DOS 3D engine? No. A Snow Queen RTX? No. I like the collision box. Come on, please, please. Do I hate fun? No. Okay, so we're going to go through this way and not get stuck on any walls. Go, go, go. You wanted to make a 3D engine like this at one time? Yeah, I think that's something That's the exit? I think. No, I didn't want to touch it! I wanted to get the hearts. Am I going to go back and get the hearts? You know what? Yes, I remember...
2 hearts are hidden in this cave.
Yeah,
Try to
I
find
get it.
them. Use the space
I want
bar
those
to
hearts.
open the door and the enter key to take the heart. You should try to look down and be careful not to fall into the pit.
I need to get these hearts. You don't understand. I remember as a kid wanting these hearts. That's one thing I remember about this game. It's that I need the hearts. Why make a Doom mod when you can make your own Doom clone? It's not that easy. Alright. You guys timing me? I'm doing a strat here. A speed run. An SR. A WR. A PB. A PP. NB. All the things. Alright, so now we're going to run over and we're going to get those delicious, delicious hearts. Why can't you find the hearts? I thought you were a veteran. Look, it's been a long time since I played this game, maybe like 10 years, if not more. Alright. Which way did I go before? I went right, I think. No, that took me to the exit. I could actually make a WR submission with this. I mean, I don't know how it would work with interactive stuff. But I'm kind of happy that like Twitch has like an he walked over the black pit. That dwarf. Did you guys see that? How's that fair? How's that fair? Black magic? There's so many dwarves here. The game doesn't explain them. Alright, we're gonna travel back. Yeah, so this part of the wall is kind of narrow. That's interesting, isn't it? Like, it's kind of got like 3D... It's like a half wall. KYE after this. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to assume it's anime. So the answer is no. Does that answer your question? Alright, let's go this way. Hopefully this door is open. I see it. I see it. The door's open. There has to be a strat for, like, going through these holes, right? It's not an anime? Maybe. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, KY. Yeah, maybe. I could play that. Is this where the hearts are stored? This looks like a dungeon. And it's got like... Are these... It's got like kind of... diagonal things? They put a lot of effort into this. See, that's the thing about any kind of game and any kind of shovelware title. It's like, well, people did put effort into these, and it's just like, it's interesting. Someone thought, how to make my walking simulator popular. So this room is not the room with the hearts. And we do have the door open. Shovelwares are weird. I wouldn't describe this as a shovelware. I know I've been throwing that term around, but this was actually like released on CD using a publisher. And that's how you, I guess, that's how you got games out in this time. You just released them through any publisher, because like you can't just put your game up for download. But the great shame of this all is that, well, I don't know. It's complicated because, like, on one hand, there is an argument to be made about, now you want to play the 9/11 simulator? Look. It's complicated because on one hand, okay, we have to go the other way. This maze of a level. See, this is kind of interesting because the walking speed is not low enough for me to be annoyed by having to walk around, and the level design is not difficult enough for me to get confused too much. So I'm not sure. It's just that I'm bad at this game. Wait, is this locked? No. A heart. Why am I... What?
2 hearts are hidden in this cave. Try to find them. Use the spacebar to open the door and the enter key to take the heart. You should try to look down and be careful not to fall into the pit.
Excuse me? I thought I did the right thing. I thought I got the heart. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? Now I remember why I never beat this game. It's not because I was like... It's not because I wasn't like good at it as a kid. It's just like, it's confusing. Let's play fish
The
game,
Finnish woman will be able to help Doris if she can read what the Laplander wrote. But first, we have to assemble the fish.
Alright, so this is like just a tile thing. Can I do tiles? Sorry, what? Why does this sound like an ambulance? And why is it so like... Why does it not want me to put stuff in certain places? I'm almost mad about this game denying me that precious heart. I'm getting distracted. I did it. I assembled the fish. Okay, well that was no payoff. What about
the
this
cave
locked
leading
game?
to the castle is locked. Help Doris find the right key.
No. Don't do this. Why is this such a high difficulty game? So there's a grid of... The padlock has a grid of 3x3 numbers, and underneath it has the code of 935. So I'm going to guess that each column is added up, so this would be a 6 at the bottom left. Oh. Okay. Is that random, or is that
The cave
just...
leading to the castle is locked. Help Doris find the right key.
377. Okay, so this is random, actually. So we need to find one with one on the left. So, like, that's not great, is it? That's like a simple, like, that seems like a lot of it is just easy. There's a lot of room for depth. I feel like, why, yes, I do want to become famous.
Doris has decided to make her name.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. I accidentally pressed the click button.
Doris has decided to make her name out of broken pieces of ice so that Kay will remember her, but she needs your help.
See, all of these things seem like important to the story. But they're not in the like actual story part. I feel like I'm critiquing this game a bit too hard. What is with that music? Alright, so the center one now is the big one. It's got like a picture of ice and it's got a heart.
And Kay's heart turned into a piece of ice and broke into 6 fragments. Now little Doris has to assemble his heart in order to save her sworn brother. Help her, otherwise Kay will stay in the Snow Queen's palace forever. Have a nice journey, Doris. Hi, Doris. Aren't you scared of the long road?
Oh, okay. I vaguely remember this. So this is actually the game part. And you can click stuff. Alright, so I've played this game completely wrong.
Yeah.
Doris is just reacting to stuff and how that happens. I feel like I've missed a lot of context here, so let's go to the boat.
And Doris went to look for Kay. Doris walked till she came to a river.
Alright, so now we have the mini-games. Okay, it's all coming together. Is this possibly the worst playthrough of this game? Where I play through all the wrong parts first and then finally get to the game?
Finally, the boat pulled into the shore.
Maybe Kay is
What?
here, in this garden.
There were all kinds of flowers that blossom in different times of the year. They were more beautiful than any flowers in any picture books, and they were all good storytellers. If questions to the flowers, they will tell her how to find Kay.
Okay. Huh? What? Did I just break this? Oh no, it's just a game.
And Kay's heart turned into a piece of ice and broke into
this
6
is-
fragments.
This is not
Now
the best
little
foot
Doris
forward
has
for this
to
game.
assemble his heart in order. Have a nice journey, Doris.
Okay, I think I
Hi.
can skip by clicking. Alright. So let's go back
And
to the boat puzzle.
Doris walked till she came to a river.
Let's do the river strut again.
Tell me,
The river seemed to nod.
here is a boat. Perhaps you want to take me to where Kay is.
Doris pushed the boat off the bank and set off downstream. There are many stones in this river, so you should help Doris steer the boat. To do that, you can use arrow keys on the keyboard.
Alright, now we can actually go there. Is it possible for me to get to the end of this river in story mode of this game? Well, it's not story mode, it's like game mode. I wish it was presented a bit differently. I feel like there could have been some kind of better mix happening here, where it shows the story part like first. Like, it goes into story mode the first time you see each new scene, and then it drops you to the game mode. That would ideally be how it works, right? But it's also important to remember that it's also supposed to be like a storybook or a movie or something. So, it's unclear. But luckily in this mode there's no caterpillar.
Doris entered a small cottage where the Laplander lived.
Visual novel. So wait. I managed to get to the Laplander by using the boat. That's a bit different to the story. So clicking the fish makes the fish eat another fish. What about the roof?
I feel like having some fish.
There's a guy in the roof that feels like having some fish. Middle fish. Well, that's a bit horrifying. The fish is just moving. That fish laughs. That fish makes a heart. Why is my heart not very vegan of me? Look. There's no vegan option for this game. Why is there like I can click on the chair. Does that advance the story? Let's click on whatever this thing is over here. A snake pops out of it. Okay. I can't sleep on the bed. The kettle? The chair has a heart, that's true. Yes, a snake came out of the teapot. The wood. The wood goes into the fire? Is that vegan of me? What about this mug? What I assume to be boiling water just popped out. No, not very vegan of me. Okay. Pot.
Yeah.
The ladle just hit this cockroach. And there's a mouse hole at the bottom right. And a bear trap tries to go after the mouse. And then a cockroach. Alright, let's sit in this chair.
Nobody was home, and the girl was so hungry.
Oh, how delicious. Someone seems to be coming here.
Ah, you poor thing.
Said the Laplander when she heard Doris' story.
You'll have a long way to go. I will write a few words on a dried fish, since I have no paper. And you will take it to a Finnish woman. She lives not far away from the Snow Queen. She will be able to tell you better than me what you should do.
So I wrote the reindeer in, but that's from another part of the story. So is this like a choose your own adventure thing? I tried to take the skis and a bear switches in with one that's broken. There's like a reindeer or a deer skeleton head at the top. Antlers. Antlers grow berries. There is a shoe that grows an ice skate. A glove that flies. A candle that lights on fire. There's a reason why I'm vegan, which is... no. Just fur that turns into an animal again. That's, a little morbid. What about this bowl of food? This bowl. It has something in it that seems to be so sticky or something that you need a knife to cut it to get it out. Little strange, not gonna lie. There's some needle and thread. No. No, it's actually a spoon. It is a spoon that goes into the mouth of a frog to show its human teeth and tongue. And the frog can also jump up and down. Alright, let's click on the finish sentient.
The Finnish woman was very wise. She knew everything in the world, and she could even tie up all winds with one thread.
Hello, my name is Doris.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Kay.
The Finnish, if she can read what the Laplander wrote. But first, we have to assemble the fish.
Alright, that makes sense. Right? So, now we have to assemble the fish. Which is not going well for me. Alright. Time me. I'm going to do this one go. No mistakes. No, you can't. That's where it's supposed to go. Oh, it was wrong. Okay, I assembled the fish. I had to cut it up in order to bring it here.
Well, you should go further by yourself. I can't make you stronger than you are. Your strength is in your heart.
At long, long last, after much traveling and searching, Doris came to the palace of the Snow Queen. Her palace was made of glittering ice and icicles that looked like stars.
Oh, how beautiful.
Would you live here? This looks horrible. Oh, I can click stuff, probably. I clicked the ice and an isosaurus or something ran past. A steampunk hot dog machine came out.
The 6 hearts haven't been assembled yet. Stop!
Oh. It teleported me to the Queen's place? Okay.
Oh, I'm so eager to see Kay. I've always dreamt of visiting a palace.
So now I can walk around this palace. Not gonna lie, a little
I
disoriented.
haven't been there yet. Or have I? Kay must be asleep now. But where is his bedroom?
Not entirely sure what's happening. Let's click this little portrait head thing. Like, it looks like kind of an animal head put up on the wall, but it's the head of of the king. He sneezes. The Queen? She spits. Well, awful. Awful everything. What about these flowers? They just explode. What about the portrait of the king and the queen? You can't click... Okay, so you can click on the king, kind of. They kiss and the queen... Okay, so they both just kiss. Yeah, normal monarchy stuff. Old-timey clock. Like a jester comes out of the clock. That's horrible. Let's click on the bear fur rug. The bear fur rug turned back into a bear and then got shot. And you could see its hollow inside. Wife, cousin, normal monarchy stuff? Please, no. Awful everything.
Well, this is quite a palace. And how big it is. Can Kay really live here?
No, why would you think he lives here? You play with him, you live in a weird town place, don't you? Why? Let's click on this moose. Okay. This cannon? A bee comes out. What about this owl? There's a crossbow. It just shot into the roof. That's probably not good, right? Swords. It's not even sharpening the blade side of the sword, it's just sharpening the top. Alright, what about this, what looks to be poison bottle? Oh!
Ooh, these
No.
stairs are so steep. I'd better
Wait,
hold on or I'll fall down.
Was I supposed to...
There
Hang
are
on,
so
let's
many
go back
books
down.
here.
Was
It
I
seems
supposed to
that
click the heart
these
when it came
halls are
out?
so much alike.
No. Okay. And there's a... what do you call it? Cockroach in that mug. Okay,
Ooh,
that's
these
fair.
stairs are so steep. I'd better hold on or I'll fall down.
Hold on to what? There's nothing
There
there.
are so many books here.
Okay. So we're in the library of this castle. It's dark outside. What can we click? Can we click any books? Yeah. Oh, a cockroach came out. Nice. If you actually look really close, you can see that there's like numbers on those books there. Like actual, not painted numbers, but like font numbers. Like someone's MS Paint labeled them with the text option. There's a clock. The clock destroyed. How would you feel if you had this many roaches in your home? I've lived in places with more roaches than that.
I am a small fly. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye.
Man came out of that. The cat protect. No, I was a kid when I was living in a place with a whole bunch of roaches. Alright. So I clicked that goblet, nothing really happened. What about this scroll? More cockroaches. It's just cockroaches. Why are you making sad faces at me, dude? Do I have to censor that? It's a statue of a possibly thick female figure dancing. Is that... Hey Syrup, this place has too many roaches, but it's a castle. Wouldn't you want to live in a castle like this?
Ah, I am so sleepy. Another room.
Okay, this is where the king and queen are.
There
and I
seems
don't
to
wanna
be a
wake them
bathroom
yet.
there. Oh, what can I do? Kay is nowhere to be seen.
Bathroom? Hold up. Why are there mirrors with faucets in them? What? That's not... That's gonna be so corroded. Okay, let's click on some stuff. This is pretty cool. You want one too? It's a rich people thing? No, please don't say that rich people have mirrors and then they put a tap through them so that they can pour water into a bathtub that is also under the mirror and or attached to the mirror. Let's look at this jug. There's a flower in it. Let's look at this bath towel. It flies off. What? Let's press... Oh, that looks like a COVID mask. It just jumps up. The perfect look at your side boob? No. I want it as long as the mirror won't show myself. The reflections of this mirror makes this room look like huge. And, I mean, she doesn't have a reflection. There's a jug with another roach in it. There's a carpet with more roaches under it. Let's click this tap. It just drains into the wall too. Is she a ghost? Is she a vampire? Is this law? I don't know. I mean, look, maybe mirror technology isn't that good. At the start of it, there's a guy inventing a mirror, so maybe, like, he's finally getting the mirrors that can show humans in it. There's a bathtub, and it flowed water in it, and then a submarine-looking thing came out of it, and then the girl put on a sailor hat. Look at how thick she is. How thick who
It
is.
is so good that I'm back in the palace. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopla!
Is that something people say in Europe? This is in Europe, isn't it? So apparently the bathroom has a cabinet that has stairs down to this room. Potion, let's click that. That's just water, it pours into that. The cops go... No, not the cops. The cops... Cops? Cups. Cups! Oh no, can I say cups without sounding like cops? You count steps, but you don't repeat 1, 2, 3. Well, if you can't count higher than 3. So the cups go into this kind of bambushka doll. So there's some kind of yellow canned ingredient. And the red one punches the orange one. It knocks them about and the yellow one jumps onto some cushions. At the front there's like a pestle and mortar thing. That's a weird sound for it. There's some carpet here. More roaches. And there's a cloth over something on the wall. And it flashes a picture of the Mona Lisa.
I
What's through this
wonder
door? Is this like...
what is behind that door.
And it takes me to the kitchen. Okay. Pots on the stove. There's a mouse inside a pot? That's not on the stove, right? Is it? There's a lot of sorry, not mouse, cats. Yeah, there's a lot of cats inside these pots over the stove. Don't like that. There's some hearts there. So when I do click on stuff, it seems I am getting hearts in the bottom left. Side note, you love these uncanny adventure games. I wish people still made them. Yeah. There's a string of sausages there, and the cat poured ate them. And that watermelon just ate meat, and then the meat flew with wings out of a trapdoor.
I'll go and
Go
check.
through this door.
Maybe Kay's bedroom is there. Perhaps they have balls here.
Yes, balls. She meant the dancing party. The things
It's
that
so
rich people
interesting
have.
here.
Yeah, it is pretty interesting here.
Oh, there are so many doors here that I can lose my way.
I'm starting to... I feel like if I
wonder
made
what
a
is
map
there.
of this place...
I wish I were a princess and lived in a palace too.
Okay, yeah, I can kind of make my head about this. It kind of
Oh,
makes sense.
these stairs are so steep. I'd better hold on or I'll fall
Oh, I
down.
didn't click the trapdoor. Hang on, let's go back down.
These halls are so much. It is certainly in.
It's just a guy there in the trapdoor.
I wish I
So
were
let's
a
go
princess.
up.
Whew. There are so many. I am so sleepy. Another
Yeah,
room.
time to hit the beds. And so there's this doll that's been in the right-hand side of the screen all the time. So let's click that. What? You think Little Misfortune is a new one? Oh, yeah, that game. Oh, so there's like a kind of... I don't know how to explain what that is. Or if that even exists in the real world. Honestly, I feel like I'd be pretty good at making a game like this. It just has so many bizarre elements. My god. She's saluting the Navy, or whatever. Did that little Navy soldier just shoot something and explode?
What?
So that's a horse, a rocking horse toy, I think. Let's click the clock. The face that lives in the clock, that's normal. Let's click the top drawer. Oh, I got another heart. So I am getting hearts from clicking on stuff. Okay. So I can see some kind of speedrun strats where you go for like any percent versus 100% heart. Clicking the slippers just made them walk away. What? You thick? Can I click on the beds? I can't click on the king's bed, but I can click on the queen's bed, so let's do that. Oh. Can't I wake them? But in the story it wakes them. Okay, click the king's bed. They're just sleeping. They're just sleeping. Why are they not sleeping together?
There seems to be a
Why would a
bathroom
king and queen sleep
there.
together?
What can I do? Kay is nowhere to be seen.
That's weird, bro.
It is so good that I'm back in the palace. 1, 2, 3.
That'd be weird.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hopla.
Hopla.
It seems I haven't
Okay.
been there yet. Or have I?
I feel like
Kay
I
must
might
be
actually be
asleep
trapped
now.
in this place.
But where is his bedroom? It's
So,
so
let's try
interesting
and-
here.
Retrace our steps.
Oh, there are so many doors here that I can lose my way.
Yeah. So I just kind of want to exit this place. It's immodest to sleep with a person of another gender.
That room looks
Fair.
very beautiful. I should have a look. Wow, it's so nice here.
It's because I was just here. Alright, well,
I've never known there are bathrooms like this.
me either. Okay,
There seems to be someone in here.
so I have to wake them, I think, in order to get their attention so they can give me some kind of horse cart. Wake up! It's the doll? Yeah. So, I have clicked... Wait a second. There's a click here that looks like it progresses the story, but it's between shelves and stuff. Alright, yeah. Let's click that. It does nothing. It does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, well. Okay. That's fine, actually. I didn't want to
Books
progress
all
the
around,
story.
and they must all be with pictures.
Why would all the books have pictures? How do you think that they have pictures? Let's click the thing to stoke the fire. I don't know what that was. It looked like it attacked the fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Can I... Am I supposed to click on these? Why do they have numbers on them? Why are there numbers on them? Why?
It seems that Kay is not here either. These halls are so much alike.
Okay, thinking logically, there must be a door
Doris
out of
was
here,
a
right?
very brave girl. She was not afraid of walking in the dark castle at all.
Ah, if only I could be a princess.
Alright, well, thanks, narrator. I guess we're gonna go through this door.
It's so interesting here. Oh, there are so many doors here that I can lose my way.
You needed a key back 4 levels, but you missed it, and now you can't finish the game. Please don't say that.
That room looks very beautiful. I should have a look.
Maybe it's
Wow,
maybe it's this
it's so nice here.
not this room. Alright, well maybe I needed to trigger the
I've never
narrator.
known there are bathrooms like this.
Let's go into the
There
King Queen
seems to
room.
be someone in here.
Now let's try and click this. Nope, nothing but noodles. Drop the chandelier on them? I think that's a bit violent. Let's click the story doll there.
And Kay's heart.
Oh, okay, that
Have a
just
nice-
restarts it and I get out
Hi.
of parts. Alright, well, let's try a different route this time.
And Doris went to look for Kay.
This must be the magic garden that my grandmother used to tell me about. She said these flowers knew about everything in the world, but one had to know how to ask them.
If questions to the flowers, they will tell her how to find Kay.
Alright, we're doing another run of this, boys. Starting from 0. But not great, not great. Let's click the flowers. I think I've clicked on all the stuff in here before. Flower time.
This is a small robber girl. She has a reindeer who knows where to find the Snow Queen.
Okay. Useful information. Okay, acknowledged. Understood. I can't click on any more flowers. I just clicked on one of them. Okay. Alright. Gross caterpillar. So we can go there. Alright, so we can go there in order to do the boat.
Oh, beautiful.
Can I ask... Okay, if I go back here...
A Finnish woman lives not far away from the Snow Queen's palace.
Alright, let's go to the right.
It was nice in the woods. Flowers and herbs smelled sweet. Birds were singing.
Okay. Alright. Let's find... One of these had a heart. Thank you. Okay. I'm going to assume there's only one heart per scene. Alright, let's click the Reddit owl guy and see if he wants to talk to us.
Good morning, girl. Where are you going to, nice lady, all alone?
I'm looking for Kay.
I've seen him, yes. He lives at the Princess Palace now.
At the princess's palace, does he?
I think it is him.
Is it true? Please, take me quickly to where he is.
The cave leading to the castle is locked. Help Doris find the right key.
Alright, 1, 1, 1, that's 3. So we need 1 at the top, bottom left. No, it has to be this one because the other one is 9.
Their journey took them through a deep, dark cave. It was dark and scary, but little Doris was so eager to see Kay that nothing could scare her.
Wait for me, Doris! I cannot run so fast! I am scared!
Alright, let's find the heart. Dark. Alright, is it these chains? No, it's not the glass of water, I don't think. Is there even a heart in this room? Does anyone remember?
Oi!
I'd look up on game facts, but there is no game facts for this game. Alright, well, let's look under here. There's that ogre again, that leaves other trapdoors. What about this bat? Nothing. I think that's everything. Yep, let's go into the cave.
Why is he scared so much? Well, I can make it alone anyway.
2 hearts are hidden in this cave. Try to find them. Use the spacebar to open the door and the enter
Here we
key
go.
to take the heart.
Here we
should
go.
try to look down and be careful not to fall into the pit.
We gotta find the hearts. We gotta find the hearts. Come on, heart strats. It sounds so much better with the cave noise in the background, doesn't it? Don't die. I'll try not to. Alright, so we're gonna go up this direction over here. There's a whole MS Maze clone in this game. Yeah. So we're gonna hit this button. Cave exploring. This is what it's like in real life, isn't it? So, is this finally the time when in my life I figure out how to get the hearts? Puts on glove? No thanks, actually. Not that kind of cave exploring. Alright, time to get across the pit. Across the pit. No. Not falling for that one. You can see the exit over there. Can you actually get through this cave section without unlocking the exit? It is like waiting at traffic lights. Yeah. Alright, what about in here? Is there a heart in here? Yeah. Let's go get it. Let's go get it. I got it! We got it! We got it! Everyone, we got it! My keyboard, when I have it in like the mode to let me use the arrows easily, I guess they can. Now onto the Doom level? Yeah, in a second. We just gotta go through here and hit the button. Come on. Come on. Why is my character's hand shaking up and down? Why are there dwarves here? Because it's underground. Alright, we're gonna go. Wait, if that's one heart, and I just unlocked some kind of door there, where is the other heart? What door did I just unlock? Let's double back a second. Yeah, I did unlock the Doom level, I think. So let's go check that one out. Should I go for it? Nope. Okay. So it's probably in here, right? It works! This might be the furthest I've ever gotten this. Alright, we're going right. I see the heart. But there's like statues and stuff. Grab the heart. We got it. I guess we don't need to look at the left branch of this level then. There's nothing in there. There couldn't be anything else in it. I wonder if he made his own engine. We might have a peek at this afterwards. Okay, I'm looking left. The single dev from Finland who made this. I'm not sure if the dev is from Finland. What? There's another exit?
Following the cave,
No!
Doris came to the kitchen of a royal
Not here.
castle.
No! No, I'm trapped again. Okay. We're gonna be calm. We're gonna look for hearts. Alright, we got a heart. We're gonna stay cool. Can I go back now? No, because there's this guy.
I wonder what is
Unepic
there.
speed strats.
I wish I were a princess and lived in a palace too.
So we're back at the castle. Alright, we've got another heart.
Doris was a very brave girl. She was not afraid of walking in the dark castle at all.
If
Kaz
only I
blocks
could
my
be
way.
a princess.
Alright. No. Looking for hearts. I don't think there's a heart in this room. No. What if we click on the spit queen? Nah, that doesn't help. Alright.
Oh, I'm so eager to see Kay. I've always dreamt of visiting a palace.
This is probably the worst palace I've ever seen. Is there any hearts in this room? I don't think so. So I'm going to
It
say
seems to
no,
be-
and we'll just
I've never
skip
known
it.
there are bathrooms like this.
The palace is a little disappointing. Yeah. Let's look at the bath towel. Oh, it flies away. Oh, I get what that is now. The flowers are actually like a mind game to kind of think you're going to get some kind of heart, but you're not.
There seems to be someone in here.
Okay, we'll come back here in a second.
Books all around, and they must all be with pictures.
Nothing in there. Okay, so there's a heart in the scroll there. Okay, one more
It seems
heart.
that Kay is not here either. These halls
You
are
think we
so
can do
much
it?
alike.
Is there a heart in here? I don't think there is. We might be a heart short.
Whew, these...
I
There are
don't
so
think the
many-
bottle. Okay.
I am so... Another room.
Let's try going for the king queen here.
There were 2 beds in the bedroom, and Doris thought that Kay was sleeping in one of them. But in which one? What's going on here? Doris burst out crying when she saw the prince instead of Kay.
Oh, this is not Kay. Not Kay.
Why are you crying so bitterly?
When the prince and princess heard Doris' story, they tried to comfort her as much as they could. The prince and princess were very kind to Doris. Goodbye, Doris.
Game of
Take
rage.
care. They looked after her and lent her a magnificent golden coach to help her on her journey in her search for Kay. The coach drove through a forest where robbers lived. They saw the magnificent golden coach and they simply could not resist.
Gold, gold! Let's get it!
And they took Doris prisoner and stole the coach.
Not gonna lie, I'm okay with the coach being stolen. It's just the other stuff that I'm not, like the kidnapping. Okay, we're in a new room. More roaches. Great. There's a bomb here. It explodes into an apple core like bomb. There's a musket gun. It shot a window. There's a gramophone with a record player underneath. What gave me the heart? You know what that means? Click the spear. Click the skull and crossbones. Not much happening. I would not like it if my dresser drawers made this noise. I don't want that. Candle. It turns on. That candle explodes. Let's see. Another cuckoo clock. Sword. Cut some stuff. I think that's a Viking helmet. What? We saw a Viking and then she looks scared?
Oi!
There's a reindeer in the jail? Pacing? Alright, let's continue the story, I think.
And who are you?
This was the small robber girl, the daughter of the old ringleader.
My name is Doris. I'm looking for Kay. The Snow Queen took him prisoner. Really? Then you must go. My reindeer will help you find the Snow Queen's palace. He is sure to know where she lives.
Doris entered a small cottage where the Laplander lived.
Okay, not much to actually get from here. Except if we can find a heart. I don't know if the hearts matter. Yeah. One of the fish has a heart, I think. Okay, so I have full hearts, so there's really no reason to click on the stuff that we've already seen.
Nobody was...
So, let's skip to the Finnish lady. Now let's talk to her, and we're gonna get there. We're getting there. Everyone ready?
The Finnish woman was very wise.
The Finnish woman will be able to help Doris if she can read.
Okay, fish assemble. No mistakes. 1, 2, 3. This is a different fish. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Did it. Why does that fish have a face that looks like a dog? It's like it's got a nose and a mouth. No, I'm not going to think about it.
Well, you should go further by yourself. I can't make you stronger than you are.
At long,
Okay, we're at the
long
Snow
last,
Queen.
after much traveling and searching, Doris came to the palace of the Snow Queen. Her palace was made of glittering ice and icicles that looked like stars.
Oh, how beautiful!
Okay, let's click some stuff again. We're gonna do this. It's the showdown soon. But first we're gonna figure out what we missed last time. Let's
Kay
click
will
these
freeze
ice.
completely. Hurry up, Doris.
Oh, it's just a guy telling us to hurry up. So it's just icicles that make music. The new door. Please, this is not a digital audio workstation.
Doris was afraid to go further, but the desire to find Kay did not let her stop. Kay was white from cold, but he did not care, since his heart had turned into a piece of ice.
Kay, my dear Kay, at last I found you.
Oh, it wants me to do something? I think it wants me to click on him. Yeah, I mean... depression.jpg. Yeah, he doesn't look too good.
Doris has decided to make her name out of broken pieces of ice so that Kay will remember her, but she needs your help.
Alright, let's do this. Time me. 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, 6 second, 7 second, 8 second, 9 second, 10 second, 11 second, 12 second. There. That makes sense. I don't know why I didn't actually time it. I have like an actual timer in the background.
The love of Doris' heart overcame the evil work of the splinters.
Doris. Doris. I've been missing you for so much. We haven't seen each other for so long.
At that moment, the Snow Queen came in. But the children no longer had anything to fear from her, and she was helpless against them.
And we got the end. Okay. Is there anything else in this game? I mean, we could try to see if there's another route. I think there might be one other route. Now we play it in German? I mean, I guess we could.
And Kay's heart turned into
You
a
love
piece of
how
ice
unsatisfying
and
that
broke into
ending was?
Have a nice journey.
Yeah.
Hi, Doris. And Doris...
I think we played through the entire thing. I mean, I don't want to try and speedrun this thing because, like, it's just way too much. Let's... Alright, French or German? Which way are we going? Thanks, Tiffy. You sexy bug. Please do not lewd the bug, okay? We're going to play the game again in France. Furman? You know what? I think I'm going to go France. And then we're just going to try playing the game. Show the intro for Syrup. Okay. Alright. So, let's have a look at the intro. My computer, iDrive, Queen. Did not say sexy bug in the
Deutsch.
chat.
English. Yes.
At least this time she has lipstick in the second.
My name is Tiffy. I am here to help you through the world of magical tales. This is my book. Do you see? Click on my book with the magic ring, and the tale will begin. The bell switches the music on and off. This is my scroll. Click on the scroll when you want to read the tale as well as hear it. There are secrets hidden in some pictures for you to play with. When you want to play, just click on the ball. And if you press on the fan, you can choose any page you want from the story. Here are my little horns. They will take you forward and backward through the pages of the story. Here is my tail. If you click on my tail, the tail will stop and I will fly away.
There was once a spiteful old wizard.
That is kind of a sexy bug. How many kids got sexy bug fetishes? Please, no. Alright, let's switch the language to like French, and then we'll just quickly try doing boat strats. And then we'll take apart the game to the extent we can. Alright, so OBS says this is at 9:32.
Le cœur de Kai se transforme. Bonne route, Gerda.
Why was he spiteful?
Salut Gerda. Et tu n'as pas peur d'un si long voyage?
Et Gerda se
I don't know
lança
why.
à la recherche de Kai. La
So
route
we're gonna skip as much as we can. Alright, so we've got to the water one. Now, I'm not sure if the water gives you hearts or not. We want to hear her talk. Okay, we'll do that in a second. But yeah, this boat section, not the best. Oh, I ran into the wall. Okay, we're not doing boat strats then. Let's go to the right.
dans la forêt.
We're not hearing her talk until we get to the castle section, I don't think. Let's get Reddit guy.
Bonjour, petite fille.
Bonjour,
Où vas-tu donc, mignonne comme ça, tout seul? Quoi? Quoi?
je cherche mon frère, Kai. Vous ne l'auriez pas vu par hasard?
Si, il vit maintenant chez une princesse.
Kai? Chez une princesse?
Oui, je crois que c'est lui.
C'est vrai? S'il vous plaît, conduisez-moi chez lui le plus vite possible.
Le souterrain qui...
That should be 2. There we go. Let's go to the cave. Should try and get a heart. I don't think there's a heart in this room. Oh, we gotta click that side of the screen. How fast do we need to get the heart? And I guess this time we should just exit at the other place. Key strats animation cancelling. Please no. So I'm not sure if we should actually go for the 2 hearts here, but it seems like it's a strat. It just depends on the timing of these door things. So we go this way. Grab this guy. We keep walking for a bit. It's weird how this has like an inventory system, so I have a feeling they reuse this for the other games as well. I'm not too sure. I'm not 100% on it. Alright. We're gonna go? We're gonna go? Okay, go, go, go. Ho ho. And this one? Oh, we're not gonna make that one. Tiffy game pack torrent. Please no, we're not going to. I have a feeling there is actually no Rule 34 of Tiffy on the internet, and I'm happy about that. Go on, go, 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 go. You got 1 heart. You know what? We're not gonna do the. We're not gonna do the. Okay, let's just do halfway across. Not even halfway across? Okay, we're not doing a heart. We're not doing a heart. You don't deserve that. big frog statues. That sounds basically like the Wolfenstein 3D sound. Alright, so we're just gonna... Would you clap Tiffy's cheeks? What? No! I don't... Is that illegal? Like, it's a caterpillar. I have to open this door, okay. Like... Alright, so we're gonna go up here. Illegal bug boning? Please, no. Oh man. The crackle of the fire. The sound of it wanting to set me alight. Okay, so we have to wait for this entire thing. Unless we do like side strats, do you think it cares? Alright, let's just go for the exit. I can make that, I can make that, I can make that. No, probably not. The hitboxes in this it's not great. Okay, we're going up here.
Non loin du château, vivaient des bandits. Ils se préparaient depuis longtemps à attaquer le château. C'est pourquoi ils avaient creusé une autre sortie au souterrain qui menait directement à leur caverne. Gerda, bien sûr, n'en savait rien et fut très contente quand elle vit qu'elle avait enfin trouvé la sortie.
Why did I bother going to the castle at all? Heart. I think it was up here. Or the drawer. It might have been the gramophone. Yeah. I don't have enough hearts. I'm not actually going to get through this run, am I? I'm just trying to think of what the fastest way would be. I guess it depends on the hearts that you can click. Because you can get through here, and then there's like a heart over here. Why is the thieves' den and the castle connected by the same tunnel system? Look, I don't ask you weird questions. Alright, is there a heart in this room? I think there is somewhere. It's probably in the food. No. The fish? The weird spoon thing? I don't like that at all. The mat? The candle? The gloves? There might not be a heart in this room. Okay, well, let's continue the story. Is this why the same publisher published a 9/11 game? Yeah, you know what, I'm getting a little tired of this. So, no, we're not doing the fish puzzle. Set this back to English. I think that's everything. Like, if we look here, we can kind of see all the sections of the game. So we start there. Decompile it. No. I think the quickest route might be here, like the starting, then the boat, which would bring you directly to what are we going to call her? Not Finish Lady, but Fish Lady. So it goes there, 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 and then the Snow Queen. Is there enough hearts for that strat? Laplander Lady. Alright. Yes, that's a question. Is there enough hearts for that strat? In the meantime, let's do a quick look around at these game files and see what's in it. So we have queen.exe, we have river3dw and 2d2_3, some DLLs, Windows cursor, autorun.exe, cave3dw, river3d. So they must have put the minigames in as show the copyright. Yeah, so copyright.txt. It's not under the GPL. It's copyright Midas Interactive Entertainment, made in Holland. But that's not the developer. Queen.txt. And so that's just got some basic stuff. Don't forget, whenever the magic ring looks like it does right now, there is a surprise for you. Just click the mouse button to see what it is. Alright, so that's clicking on stuff. That's the cursor. Stairway, ice chips, fish, and the lock. Alright, so I think that's all the stuff. There's cave3dw. Let's look at the panel. Alright. v0.wav. Let's try playing this. Is this my daily use computer? No. So it's not a WAV file we can play. Ice1. So that's all the fish stuff. I don't want to spoil too much there. Ice2. Digits. Date modified 96. Yeah, so there's hints that this game is older than... Yeah, it's unclear, to say the least. Ice 3D, Ice 3. Oh! It's localized, so you have Doris, you have Gerda. Or is that localized? It might be. I imagine so. 5 years in development? No. I think it was just like on a backlog or something. And river3dw. So we have cave3dw and river3dw. One of them is Greek. Huh. So let's open up the exe and have a look. What do you got inside it? You don't have really any resources, do you? You know what? Let's just have a quick peek. So cave3w. Let's just do I don't have anything for DLLs. Although I do have some things. Let's find my folder for .wine, drive C, program files. Program files. I swear, I had a folder specifically for reverse engineering. Why am I not using the actual command.exe? Why don't you? Ryzen. It's in my secret folder. No. I have so much junk. I'm a hoarder. Cheat engine. What are you, a hacker? Yeah, a little bit. I might have deleted it. I might have deleted my junk. Oh, Windows stuff. So we're going to grab PID and run this. React OS ISO, nice. So I've been trying to get Action Man to work for so long, and to the point I've started to reverse engineer Action Man. So I have some tools for Windows reverse engineering. So let's just have a quick look at this cave 3D file. So it's just a Whatcom thing. Yep, okay. Choice, Queen. Yeah, so nothing's packed or anything. Let's try opening it up with Resource Hacker. Whoops. Let's open this one up. Look at the cave file. Nothing in there. Let's open the Queen file. Cursors. Bitmaps. Menu. Huh. What do we have here? We have some like kind of icons that look like a movie maker thing. And then in the menu we have Open SPT Project, New Project, Open IMV Movie, Settings. So is there a way to get to that menu? What dialogues? Ooh. Interactive Movie Constructor. Programming by Yuri V. Bagashev. Video pack by Alexei Y. Rabakov. So what happens... Why does Windows XEs use these weird resource things? I think it's to do with IDE stuff. So let's search this up in Google. Interactive Movie Constructor. Doesn't look like there's much about it on the internet. What else do we have? Options, frame rate, string table, queen.imv, the Snow Queen. Search the names of the creators. Alright, fine. Let's grab Yuri V. Bagashev. There's a lot of good stuff developed by like Russians. Like a lot of the shovelware I don't want to get people's phone numbers. Is this QT? Is this cute? No. A lot of shovel. Oh, you can't see Firefox? Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have this up. All right. How do I hide that with OBS? You know what? Remove it. Yeah, gone. Yeah, so there's nothing in Firefox for Yuri. What you will find is that there's a lot of shovelware. Another thing I've been wanting to get into and show on the stream, I guess I'm a shovelware person now, is the game Fairyland and other games like it. And they're basically Russian shovelware games. Not shovelware, but I'll get into it a bit later. Very old games, free games, freeware, and they were often just put out by Russian studios, Russian developers. If you're interested about this kind of stuff, I could do a stream about it. But yeah, so icon group. Do it? I don't know. So is there a way to get into these menus? Okay, thanks, Resource Hacker. Well, let's just do some strings on it, huh? Let's do some strings on Queen. Let's Windows NT windowed executable. Whatcom. Show me your strings. C drive romic.txt. Pause music, delay stuff, mask. So could this be some kind of just, could it be, show me your strings? Could it be that this is just like some kind of rebranded kind of interactive movie player? You need at least 15 colors. So what if we do winequeen.exe h for help? Oh, what does that mean? Is that even, that looks like Mojibake. Can't find file h. Okay, what if we do -- help? No. So it can't find that file. So it looks like the bulk of the stuff is in that queen.imv file. Like we have a queen.exe and then we have a queen.imv file. Yeah, H for help. I'll try that. I mean, I did try that, didn't I? No. No. So what is queen.imv? It's a big file. It is what we would say in the industry as thick. So let's do queen.imv less choice.dl. So it starts with an imv 1.10 header. And it seems to have some kind of... we'd have to search through it for some kind of index or whatever. It has a lot of zeros. Yeah, it does. What if we just do strings queen.imv? Choice.dll, cave3dw.dll, ice2.dll. So it seems like this does have some C code in it, perhaps. Is there some kind of scripting language in it? I mean, not all this is just encrypted, compressed bytecode, I assume. Anything else cool? We'd probably just have to like crack it open with a hex editor to see anything more interesting. I think this is just, I think that might just all be data. So we have IMV at 1.10. You know what, let's Google that just for fun before we look at the 3D DLLs. Nothing but noodles. So start one. Choice.dll. Could that be the language selection? So let's start looking at these DLLs. Choice.dll. What do you got? We're not going to use resource hacker on them, obviously. So let's just do strings choice. It's a dynamic link library. Whatcom. More Whatcom stuff. Choice language F, yes, E, English. Text project, all files. So that looks like it is doing some kind of choice thing. So what about cave? Ooh. What's that? There's a lot of dollars there. Wait, did that say engine somewhere? No. There's a lot of stuff here that looks kind of textual. What was that? Cave 3D, cave.ini, cave.dat. Cave 3DW. The K's could be textures. Con in, con out. Can we actually just run it? Wine cave 3dw.dll. No, so it's not going to run. River 3DW, setup.lib, tootie3.del. I don't know what tootie is. That might just be a generic library. Although it is made with Whatcom. Tootie. No. And we'll just look at v32.dll. So the next thing would probably be to open it with a debugger. I guess we could do that. But there is cave3. There is a cave.dat file, which we might be a little bit interested in, right? This cave.dat. Right. Let's look at a binary dump of it. So what is, this looks like some kind of level format. I feel like it would make more sense if I knew what this was. I mean, there's a lot of cave data here. Could it be textures? What could it be? I guess we could open, oh, what was that? No, I thought I saw something. So, not really much we can do, aside from maybe try and reverse engineer it. But for reverse engineering, there's other stuff I'm going to probably do. That is a big DAT file. Let's just open it with GIMP. Can I? Oh no, I don't have GIMP installed. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not sure where to go from here. There's quite a lot of interesting things. I mean, you know what? Let's just crack open. It's not risen. It's what's the other? There is I have a program for this. We might as well just crack open radar. Why not? Ignore the Action Man stuff. Action Man is never going to run, and that is my grief and my burden alone to prepare. Yeah, you got something wrong with app image? Let's open up Queen. Poor Action Man. Action Man can go get hit, alright? That guy puts out a glassy stare and he just doesn't run. Doesn't run. Maybe I should do a stream where I just try and make Action Man run. Okay. I don't think this is packed, is it? Entry. I'm gonna jump to there. There's a lot of functions. Play MIB, play MIB, play MIB, mix ASM. Okay, so strings. Any cool strings? Let's see. I just would like to see some kind of string where we handle the we have some kind of thing here for what I believe is a jump table. So we have Arano there. Do we have any kind of thing for entering a debug mode? There's play imv.exe. Is that, what is that referring to? I'm not sure what section that is. eData. Okay. What else? Probably not in relock. We're going to look at iData. That just looks like Windows trash. eData. BSS. R source. D group. There is some kind of stuff here. C drive romic.txt. What is that? We're not getting much analysis done here. So, you know, if this is from 1996, then how come this is Windows NT executable? That's a good question. It could be that that's just what it says. Graph entry 0. I mean, there's not really much we can look at here. Like, when the program starts, it goes here, then it goes here. Then it compares stuff. Like, we would want to look for get program arguments or something. Like, is there a thing for arguments? Get environment strings, possibly. Get command line. Let's look for that. Are we going to be using get command line anywhere? So it's just a table for that. Is this like a PLT table? Get command line. Search for call graph. This is the global call graph, which is kind of like a schematic of a program. I just want to find get command line. Does it actually call get command line? Okay, what about get current directory? Is it actually used somewhere? It's a relocation. Okay, I just don't know enough about Windows to do this properly. We could just look through the functions here. Relock, yeah, let's see. We could debug it, but like, who's gonna do that? I'm not trying Kai. So let's find xrefs of that. Let's go here. Let's find xrefs of this. No, do we call get command line W here? Yeah, I'm not trying Kai. I don't understand what your problem is. If we go to entry 0, let's just scroll through here, why not? Call sim.imp.kernel32. So that looks like how you call stuff. So let's look for sim.imp.kernel32.dl get command line. So does anyone call this? It looks like it does here. Get module file name. Is this program code? I think so. Yeah, so what are we doing here? What's our graph say of here? Are you not going to show me a nice graph? Alright, whatever. Hex dump. I guess we're in disassembly, so what happens here? We call stuff. Yeah. And we call this. Let's go here then. I mean, I don't see anything that seems like it could be. I mean, let's look at environment. There just might not be debug here. Environment. There's 2 calls to it. I guess I'll just look here. Say calls that, and then that sets the environment. Did I do set environment? Oh. Get environment strings. Let's look for that, and then do an xref. It would be sim imp, wouldn't it? And then we'd look for an xref of that. Okay, so this looks kind of like a main. It has an exit code and it will exit the process. So it gets the environment. It stores it at that address, get command line. So this looks kind of like the main. But yeah, there's way too much effort here for like, I mean, unless we want to track this, fine. Can I just do that and kind of find xrefs for it? It would probably need to look for that somewhere else. That could be a global variable or something. I'm not sure. What else? I mean, we have these functions here. Get module file name. Why would it do that? Let's go into here. Would you store your bitcoins in a floppy drive if it made me look cool? Yes. What is wrong with my chat? Could that be to do with like the strings? Like, hang on a second. Why is this not letting me see stuff properly? XE. Let's do all and just do XE. Load IMV. We have the Tootie thing. Temp dir. We have some romic.txt files. Why not? Let's have a look at what that's used for. We move it there, then we call message box, possibly there, load cursor, load message box. So it does a message box, it loads a cursor from the file. That's just the names for functions that radar gives them. Let's check out this. What is this? It is unclear what this is. After the move. Oh, after the move. Hang on a second. Let's show the xrefs for this. So this one here, I'm not sure. So it moves this as EAX, and then it jumps here, and then it XORs EBX, then it moves EX to ESI, which seems like it's, doing nothing. Wait, is move the other way around? No, it wouldn't, would it? The x86 move instruction confuses me a little bit. But we have EAX go to ESI there. Move ESI EAX there. And then it calls it with that. It calls this function. So let's jump over to this function. That looks kind of interesting. It accepts, I guess, a string and then something else. What's EAX? It ends it with 0FF. Probably not the actual thing to do. Like, I'm not too sure what's happening there. I've obviously followed it wrong. I guess we should look at some of this decoding stuff. Like, we have what looks to be like some kind of table here of things that can happen. Quit, stop, go to, current, back, mask, load music, special. And then up here, it has kind of the same thing. Is that a debug mode? Is that printing what's happening? Because it looks like a C format thing, doesn't it? Wait, where did I go? Let's go and show where this is used. So we have this, and then it calls that function when that happens. Could that be to print? We look to be like we're in some kind of dispatch table here, since it has all the cases. So this is probably the interpreter, right? That makes sense to me. Can we look at the graph of this function? Oh boy, okay. Are you sure this is just this function? What? I mean, that would make sense if this is inlined, right? So if that sets up with some kind of giant data structure, and then it goes through here, and then it has a switch table of 54 cases, that would be probably each op. MC, IMC, and then it has all this logic that goes places. But I'm not really too interested in that. They all come back here and they jump back to the start, I think. Yeah, so this is some kind of interpreter loop. So I'm just interested where it goes to print some of the things. So I think that's where we are. If we go strings, let's say we want to do cursor. Whenever the cursor changes, is there a what happens there? It puts that string in the memory, right? and then it calls function there. So unless this is like some kind of debug option, but we see that function used a lot in this case, so this could be some kind of debug overhead. So let's see what happens there. No jumps there, so let's call that. It calls that, and it goes through this, which looks like another dispatch of its own. This could be some kind of pretty print loop. I'm not too sure. Does it have any kind of writing stuff? It tests some values, but we want to see if there's any like actual syscalls here. Probably not, right? What is this? I would assume this would have some logic for printing stuff. You know, I'm intrigued now. Let's open up possibly the worst debugger I've ever used and get to the bottom of this. You all ready? I'm intrigued. Look. It looks like it's writing something to a file. So let's open up wine Ollie debug. If you shame me for using Ollie debug, I will hurt you. But also completely fair, because this is going to hurt everyone's eyes and no one's going to be happy using it. What even is the file that I'm supposed to use? It's not Ollie debug, it's like something debug. Can I actually find the executable here? Is it here? So, yeah. Okay, I want you to suffer too. So you're gonna, like, we can't resize how small this is. So we're just gonna do a quick peek. And we're going to put a breakpoint. Where's this? Let's go to the disassembly. 4082 F9. So let's do debug. Is it Shift G? Go to 40. What is it? 4082 F9. And that looks about right. And then let's put a breakpoint here. And let's run this thing. So, nothing's happened yet. I don't know how we're going to alt-tab this. Nothing's happened here. Hit space to skip or enter. No? Escape. We have to see the dam. It's not even lipstick, it's just, you see the inside of the mouth. It should happen when the cursor changes, I imagine.
English. English. Yes.
It hasn't hit that yet. Tiffy, please.
There was our tale. Kay had...
So, the cursor thing isn't breaking. How do we get back to Ollie debug? How do we... I'm trying to hit like Alt-Tab in the actual window. This is the problem with full screen. Too loud? You're too loud. Alright, we're gonna exit this, I suppose.
Hello?
No. How do you exit this game? Oh my god. There's no quit? I can't believe this. Let me out.
Do you
Let
want
me
the story
out.
to end?
Yes.
Goodbye, my little friend.
Wholesome. I never thought anyone would want to leave. Okay, so it's not hitting this point. So let's go to... it might not be cursor. Let's see set. Let's find an xref for set. Here, where are we at? 41 ABD8. Oh, I have to start the process. Let's load again. Go. 41 ABD8. Is it AB or... Yeah, it's AB. Okay, so we do have something happening here. Let's toggle a breakpoint. And I'm not too sure how we're actually going to get back to Ollie debug. So, wine virtual desktop alt tab. Can we actually... It doesn't have a... I can't switch between them. Okay. Alright. Okay. No, I'm not going to give up. We're going to... Alright, so next step is to just quickly find where it sets the game to be full screen. Oh crap, Firefox crashed on my regular computer. I'm getting a lot of bad vibes. I'm getting a lot of bad vibes from this stream, and I feel like it's only going to get worse. But I feel like I have to do this because it looks like there's just so many cool tracing things here, and you know, how do I resist that? How do I resist there being tracing stuff here in this 1996 game? You got to stop before it gets worse. Kai will fix it. Okay, hang on. Okay, is there a way to set it so when it hits, it will tab here? Let's see, debug, security, debug, events, winmain, exceptions, trace, SFX strings, analysis. Oh, this is not gonna work. I wish Wine had like 2 virtual desktops. Current SSSS. I think you mean Freedom Planet. How's my piss jugs? Let's play Sonic? No. Alright, this is... Fine, you know what? We're playing this. And... debugging options. Yeah, okay. Appearance options. Fonts. Please make the font bigger. Font 7, please. Okay. No, it did nothing. Okay, here we go.
English. Yes.
There was once a spiteful old wizard.
It doesn't
he was
get to it.
Our tale now moves to a town where we find
Is this
a
a special
boy and
debugging
girl.
path?
Kay had still
Alright,
not returned
let
by
me out.
spring.
Do you want the story to end?
What were you doing
Goodbye,
before
my
opening
little
the
friend.
game? What do you mean? So obviously, debug mode is happening somewhere. This thing's popping off and we're not even allowed. So, what calls this function? I saw I was looking something up. No, all this stuff I explained at the start of the screen. It's just Snow Queen, Snow Queen, Snow Queen, Cinderella, 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 Snow Queen, Tiffy, all that. And we saw like a 9/11 game. It was weird. Die Hard, but 9/11, but for the Wii. Okay, so where is this trace function called? Here. Where are we? A 9/11 game for the Wii? That sounds well, it's licensed by Nintendo. There's some cool looking stuff here. So it looks like it's using the WinDC API to boot up some stuff here. And then it will possibly jump over this. Why would it jump over that? And then it would run Systematrix, set window position, and then exit. So this looks like the actual main of it. So jump equals 42661. It looks like it's comparing some D words here. It'd be funny if the MSRP rated it PG-13. What is this? I want to know what's happening here. Where is this? 426635. Let's re-import the Queen. Do you think the government is wrong? No. 426635. Alright, let's break here. And let's try and also break here, I guess. Just in case. You do not like Ollie Debag? Yes, sir. It's not great. This is where my Action Man paint came from. Why do you think I hate Action Man? It's because I have to debug it through this. Alright, so we're at the compare statement. Let's check what's in memory. Well, that's just a stack, right? It's looking at EDX and EAX. Set the stack. What's in the stack? Nothing useful. Nothing good. Not only is the text tiny, it's low contrast. Yeah, so you didn't understand my Action Man suffering. And now you do. So EBP minus 15. Let's just step a little bit. What's the comparison? It's fantastic, thanks. You should have done an Action Man stream. No, that game's cursed. Let's just set Z to 0, huh? And let's run. And then it hits the debug one. Proc param. So what's it doing with this stuff? What's it doing? Is it outputting? I don't see anything on STD out. You'd stay for the Action Man stream, not gonna lie. Please don't curse me like that. Okay. So, what's on the stack here? So this is some kind of recursive interpreter, I think. Like we have set queen interface, set interface, set interface. Then it has I. So is this like some kind of inner interpreter? T. Did it crash? Access violation. Absolutely trash. Pass it to the program, please. How do I do that? I don't want to press shift whatever. Shift F7. What's this? Show log window. Nothing there. Modules, memory, threads, windows, handles. Handles? Does it have any handles to any files? No. CPU, patches, call stack, breakpoints, references. No. You need a piss jug? What for? So, as far as I can understand, this is just a little bit cursed, but let's just try running it again. We're just going to run it just a little bit again. Come on. So we're here. Let's make this bigger. I just want to understand what it's doing here. Let's look at the actual good text here. So we have this. It's comparing these variables and stuff. Why would you do that? What? Okay. So it's comparing the pointer stack EBP minus 14. What is that? Find references to... stack EBP, stack segment EBP minus 14. So EBP is 33FCA8. FCA8 minus 14. Excuse me. Let's make it relative to EBP minus 14. Null? It's comparing null to null. That makes sense, right? What is it even doing? It's looking at memory locations here, right? Oh, I need help. I need an adult to help me with this. Let's break here and restart. We're just going to do a quick check at what's happening here. So it's moving EDX to stack, let's do relative to EBP minus 1C. So if we step once, then that should turn to something with 8.8. Okay. Or did it just read that? No, it read it. Okay. So EDX, it just got that. And then it's moving, I think, what? Okay, moving, so this is going to move EX into, EX is 2A, and it's going to move that into, I wish you could see me, but I'm like, my head's as close to the monitor as I can get. I'm squinting. EAX, so it moved that into memory, and now it's going to move this to EAX. No, this is going to move, it's going to store EAX there. Okay, let's just brute force this. So, is this going to change Is this a memory read? No. Is this a memory read? Yes. So left is the part that gets the memory read. Is it dereferencing like a ton of pointers? What the heck? What is that? Alright, so it moves that to EAX, then it moves, then it stores EAX in that. So it's writing a struct to like memory or something. var 14h. So this doesn't matter at all. We just need to know where var 14h is. What is var 14h? That should be in EBX. So EBX is 1, and so where does that get set? Over here. So it creates the window here. So I think we should break around here. I think. Yeah, this looks kind of like where the program is actually doing stuff at. Loading cursors, etc., etc. Doing Windows stuff. It wants to get system metrics or some program and it creates it. Alright, so we're going to drop on down to 4014A4. It's low contrast, so it doesn't hurt your eyes. At least that's what I think. Alright, let's try and restart this. Petting dogs is good. Yeah. So we're at 4014A4, which is here. So let's look at our registers. So we move 1 to a memory address. We move some more stuff there. We're really looking for, I think, EDX. Yeah, I might actually just like kill this debug session soon, since it's going to give everyone like eye strain. Where was I before? I think I've lost where I was. No, here we were. We were at here, and it checks var, it dereferences var 14h. So if we go back to var 14h, what is var 14h? That would be EBP negative 14. Move D word, EBX. So that's actually saving the value of EBX to var 14. So what is EBX when we enter this? Zero. It XORs EBX there. We go there. It moves EBX to var 14h. Yeah, so EBX is var 14h. And then it goes and checks it here. If it's 0 and if it's equal, it jumps. And if it's not equal, it doesn't jump. So is there a place where it will actually call it without setting EBX? I mean, I could be reading the assembly wrong, but I don't think so. So it is actually used in another place here. Why are you unsynced? See, it always sets EBX to 0. Why? Is it just that debugging is not enabled, or am I just not understanding it? Let's look at the XREFs again. EBX ignores it and moves 2 data structures in 2 different places. Which place is this? What is this place? Where is this? This isn't like a function or anything. I think what I might do is just like, when we XOR it there, I might just set it to 1 or something. Although it says it compares it if it's, yeah, no. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it to 1. So let's step over XOR EBX. Now when we call it, let's set this to 1 and let's run. Please run. Oh, is it doing something? How's it frozen? It's very difficult to like handle this. Something bad happened. Program crash, I think. Okay, well, I give up with that for now. You know, there's a rabbit hole to go down there. And I don't have the right tools for that. So what else is there? I guess there is one more thing to show. And that's, what's my x86 directory? Process hacker. I guess the last thing I have to show before I end the stream is this other Russian, not shovelware, but old game. So let's go to wine, drive C. Wine server K. I think I need to do, is it Xepher? Yeah, it's Xepher. Then we're going to do screen 800 by 600 times, I think it's 256. Wait, no, it would be width, height, offset, rotation, depth slash depth. So it would be a depth of 16 colors, I think. 16-bit. And we'll set it to screen, I don't know, 1. And then we'll also open up wine here. And set the display equals 1. And then let's do wine alias 2K gold. You excited? That's a sick text effect. Controls on these are very slippery. It's lagging so much. My computer does not have the power for this game. I'm hitting escape. Yeah, so that is not Kai, but that game is a little bit hard to get a hold of. So I guess I should also upload that somewhere. I don't know. I found it on the Internet Archive after like a few hours of searching. Anyway, I think that's it for today's stream, don't you? Send it to you? What for? What are you gonna do with it? Do Kai? What is Kai? Page didn't load fast enough. So use it to... No, absolutely not. What is wrong with you? I think that's it. Well, there is one more thing, and this could possibly be a hint for my next stream. But I do have a whole bunch of CD-ROMs of junk that we might go through next time. We'll see. We will see. Let's remove Queen. Yeah, unmount it, please. Queening.iso, please, no. Monster Jam. Yeah, that's a game. Monopoly. Please do not. So one thing I did try to get going today is Noah's Ark. So if you open it, it does have noahark.exe and friends. However, if I mount the ISO, sorry, if I go open with disk image mounter, Linux for some reason it wants to load like, and I didn't even know it was on the disk, so I'm a little scared about how cursed this is. But it has like 68K and PowerPC versions of the game. Like what? What is this? How did this happen? How is it showing me this? This looks awful. Okay. But I will quickly go back here and go to CD-ROMs, and I will show you what happens when I try to run Noah's Ark. Let's extract it actually. Extract to, put it on desktop under Noah Ark. So if we go here, we get some of the files, but if we do wine Noah Ark, it crashes immediately. And this is probably because it's like a 16-bit application, and 16-bit applications are absolute trash and will always try to read in memory they have no business reading. And so in this case, it's like failed to read to like the opposite of a null pointer. I don't think it's a wine issue, but boy is that problem. So unfortunately there is no Noah's Ark yet. Who knows? Perhaps there could be. So sad. Don't add me. This is also from 96. What's in demo? Icon. Help if you fill. Does this like have a readme or something? Text document. No. Text document. No. What's isdel.exe? It's nothing. So yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of is right now if I just do like, if I try to open it with a debugger or just ignore it, like wine VDM protection error. Is there just like a way to ignore that? Huh. I mean, the other thing is that it could just be expecting a CD. So, you know what? Let's open up wine and let's add a CD. I don't know what that is. Yeah, add a CD for this. Home, Jookia, desktop, Noah Ark. Yeah, and that's a CD-ROM. Then we do Wine Explorer. Maybe it'll work now. Maybe it can't imagine the idea that it would copy something, that it would like run something from a hard drive. No, absolutely not. And I guess the only other thing is to run Ollie debug. So sad. Rip in peace. Let's try our friend Ollie debug. Ollie debug, and let's open Noah Ark. It's probably not a 32-bit portable executable. Do you want to load it anyway? Yeah, why not? Oh my god, there's so many errors. Access violation when reading already? I didn't even start it. It could just be because it's like a 16-bit application and Wine just can't handle it, perhaps. The only other thing I can think of is like wine config. But this stream is getting way too long. Yeah, Windows version. Wait, am I running WoW 64? No, I made a separate wine config for this. So let's hang on a second. Let's set this to be Windows 3.1. Let's just have a virtual desktop. Let's do that. Emulate a virtual desktop. We're going to do that. And you should wine prefix and wine arch everything in my experience. How about you live on the edge? Yeah, and so we still get the nice error. If we actually just do file noarc.exe for Windows 3.x, that's the hard part, isn't it? This is an old one, but a gold one. And so the only way I can see this happening is if like I load up Windows 98 in a virtual machine or something. Which I did try to do. I did try to, you have no idea the lengths I've gone to try and get Action Man to work. I have like tried to set up a PC emulator. I might try DOSBox again with Windows 95, but it's just such a hassle, and I just want things to work fine. So, maybe a newer wine fixes it. I don't know. Okay, well that's everything. Thanks for coming to my stream. As always, I don't know. Are you sure that the exe is not corrupted? Hang on. I have a spreadsheet. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm 90% sure. Does that answer your question? Anyway, that's all. We all gone. We dropped. We stopped. We snow queened. We no queened. Remember,